Welcome back to Living Outside the Closet with Amy and Elizabeth, where I'm not Amy.
I'm not Elizabeth.
She's Amy. She's Beffy. So our first episode, we kind of just gave a backstory, told some stories, just kind of feeling out, see if you guys would even like it or not. This is episode 2. We've decided this episode, I think we're just going to kind of ask each other random questions. I am going to look at my phone to ask them, but we have not rehearsed this.
Yeah. So it's raw.
We're just going to answer questions to see how episode 2 goes. So, I guess I'll ask you one, and then you can ask me one.
Okay.
What's the best gift you have ever received from me?
The best gift.
My heart. Oh, no? Okay.
I've ever received from you.
Can you remember? You got that short-term memory loss?
I do have short-term memory loss. I'm Dory. I love getting clothes and things like that from you because it's not something I've ever received. Shut up. Because you think about, you know what I like.
I know.
Even if I don't think I like it, I end up liking it. She does. She styles me.
Whatever you see Amy wearing, if you like it, I picked it out.
Picked it out.
If you don't like it, she picked it out. Even if I picked it out, she picked it out.
I think my closet's pretty full of what you pick out. Other than Sheen.
She's got... Okay, talk about her closet. I'm not going to lie. Mine's pretty big too, but my hangers are spaced out. Not far, but Amy's is and she got so many shoes too. She'd been trying to wear some Uggs this past week from 1976 when the Pilgrims did it. Oh, I said your birth year and then called you a pilgrim from 1700s.
Oh, she wouldn't let me. She's like, please just wear this around the house, not out in public.
I don't even like them around the house.
But I really do. I like it when I like getting those kind of gifts from you. My favorite one is probably on the wall.
Oh, one Christmas I gave her a canvas picture of us. It's probably one of her favorite pictures.
Yeah, it's just so sweet.
But it's hanging back there.
Yeah.
On the wall.
Sorry you can't see it, but it's really sweet.
So I guess you're saying you can't pick out a certain gift. You just love anything that you can tell I've really put thought behind.
You put thought into every gift you get, whether it's me or Leah or anybody.
Well,
you really do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do.
I love that about you.
I try to put my heart into it.
What's your favorite gift?
No, you gotta ask me something else.
I want to ask that question. What's your favorite gift I've ever given you?
I'm gonna go.
I know what it is.
What if I get it wrong?
I'll tell you if you got it right.
I was gonna say my Jordans.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to think of what you got me. What'd you get me? Did I like it?
Jonas Brothers tickets.
Oh, I guess I'm thinking Christmas.
Oh, any gift.
Oh, any gift? Oh, well, you've got me a bunch I like. My Jordans, yeah. The first Jonas Brothers concert tickets she bought. And that was the first time I'd ever seen the Jonas Brothers. Hey, last episode I shouted out Ernest. This episode, Jonas Brothers. If you're watching this.
In particular, Jonas.
I love you, man.
Those are her 2 man crushes.
And I'm gay. But no, Jonas Brothers. And then this last time when we went, I did buy those. But that was probably one of the best concerts we'd ever been to together. Was the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I assumed we were talking Christmas. But she bought me some Jordans. I've been asking for Jordans forever. Jonas Brothers tickets.
OG Jordans.
Oh, gee. Look at her using that
slang. Only because I learned it from you.
All right, go ahead.
What do you think? What's your favorite date we've ever been on?
Favorite date? I don't know. When we first got together, we would go on dates all the time. All the time. And that's something I miss. But now, just life. I feel like everybody says that.
Yeah, life happens.
Life happens. And if I had to pick a favorite date that we ever went on, it would probably be, I don't know, probably one where we've gone and done an escape room.
Yeah.
I don't know, we always have so much, we have fun anytime we go and do something, but probably an escape room date because I wish we could buy the videos back and then go home and watch ourselves.
That would be hilarious.
Do you have a favorite date?
I don't know if I have
I don't know. Like we've gone on so
favorite.
many. My favorite like trip was probably this past Nashville. What are you laughing?
And one time I fell. Get in the car after we went on a movie date.
Oh
I was
my
like
gosh!
trying to walk.
Oh
so
yeah, I love our
cute in
movie
my
dates
heels.
too. I love any movie dates. So, oh, there's a bunch. That was loud. Sorry if that just busted your ears. Her duck
I was
laugh.
walking trying to get in the car, and I had on these like booties, like they were high up booties or whatever. And I'm really clumsy, and I tripped and fell in
She
the
fell
car.
in the car. She hurt her ankle.
Purse like flew
Oh, yeah.
around my back and like hit me in the head and fell in the car and like dumped everywhere.
Yeah, that
was pretty funny.
was your favorite date, or did you
No,
just
I just thought it was funny. It just like
talk about the movies and a funny memory. One time we went to the movies, and I love like the seasoned salt on my popcorn. I buy it like you can buy it at the store, shake ranch, whatever, white cheddar, cheddar cheese. So when we go to the movies, I always get salt, popcorn salt,
like
nacho
cheese flavor,
white cheddar
and
cheese,
white
and
cheddar. Yeah.
I load that bad boy down. I'm gonna die of a heart attack.
Yeah, like it's bad.
It's so good. So we went to the movies. We're driving home, and she was talking. She was driving, and she's talking, and got her hands like this, and I was like,
"No, you noticed it on my shirt."
Is that what I noticed it on? I don't know. And I said, well, you've got.
Because I always get
on
food.
your
Like I
nails
always
first.
feed my boobs. Like I always get food on my boobs. Daily.
So anyway, she was driving. I'm like, how did you just get that nacho salt all over you? I think you had a white shirt on. And she was like, I got all over me. And I was like, it's on your pants. And so she was like, it's on my pants. That stuff was everywhere.
We turned on the light in the car.
It was stuck up under our nails. It was all on my shirt. It was down in my hoodie. I had popcorn stuck like where my belly rolls. I don't know if it was. I remember it was falling out of my shirt. And my jeans, I had it. I guess from where I was wiping my hands. I do now take a towel to the movies.
Yes,
I can't use their crappy napkins. Like just keep pulling them out. So I take my own hand towel to the movies now. So anyway.
And then one time we went to see the movie It.
Scary movie. It is a scary. I don't think it's scary. We went and saw like It
scary.
2 or something, and so we don't really go see scary movies. But like I like Michael Myers, Pennywise. Like I like all those Halloween people.
So there's a part in the movie where they're investigating like this old lady or something, and
it's Pennywise's daughter.
I don't even remember. All I can remember is this old decrepit lady like running fast like through the kitchen. Like there's this, I don't know, kitchen entryway or whatever. And you see her just bolt across. And she's going like this, and her boobs are literally like hanging down, just dangling everywhere. And I laughed so loud, it was so embarrassing.
Like
to
it was
her.
a scary part. Like we weren't scared, but it was like supposed to be this scary part of the movie. She was turning into a monster, just bolted out, and her boobies were hanging.
And her boobs were like.
And Amy bust out laughing, and everybody looked at us. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Stop! And I couldn't. It was the kind of thing when you can't laugh in a certain part, and you can't stop laughing.
I was so embarrassed.
It was funny,
but movies are probably one of my favorite dates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask another question.
Okay.
What is one of the most ridiculous arguments we have ever had in our relationship? I will say we don't fight much, but when we do, it is literally about the stupidest stuff.
I don't even remember what they are about. We argue.
Okay, so I'm always right.
I let her think that. I just don't even want to argue.
I'm not always right. I'm not always right, but we're talking. We just do things differently, and sometimes I'm like, it would be so much easier if we did it, whatever the scenario is. If
the way she wants to do it.
No.
Like she got mad at me yesterday because I went a different way to Food Line.
No, she didn't go a different way. She got confused where we were going halfway there and forgot and started taking us to Walmart.
No, it's on the same road. I was just going the other way.
You forgot where we were going. You said you admitted that.
just to shut you up.
Oh no.
So
That's what we do. And then we're
We
over it.
just get on
We're
each
the type
other's
of couple that will like argue. I don't even want to say we fight. We just bicker and bitch at each other. But
especially if she's getting ready to start her period.
so anyway,
Yeah.
most of the time we're the type of couple that will fight. I don't like to say the word fight, but we'll just argue or whatever, and then we'll be quiet. And then 30 minutes later, I'll be like, "You want to go get a pizza?" She's like, "Yeah."
She'll fart on me.
I am pretty gassy.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask one?
Okay.
That flash makes it hard
I know,
to
I can't
read
see.
the.
What are some annoying habits I have?
Oh my
that
gosh!
irritate you?
You freaking pluck your man hairs. Like she'll be sitting in the bed with the tweezer going.
You said it didn't
And
get
if
on
you
your
were
nerves.
just, are you? It doesn't get on my nerves. What was that question?
What is the most annoying habit I
It
have?
doesn't get on my nerves, but like if you're just listening, if you're not watching the video and you're literally just listening to this episode, I'm plucking the man hinge out of my chin with a tweezer and holding the skin.
You are gonna have that one day. You
So
just wait.
Skin.
You just wait.
So she plucks her man hairs,
and I need to now. Like the struggle's real.
Y'all might can see them from here.
Probably.
That's
I
probably
can grow a goatee.
That's probably one thing that, and that doesn't even annoy me, but that's something that I'm just like, but she can pinch me with her toes. And so in bed, she'll take her toes and slide them over and she'll pinch my calf. So that probably gets on my nerves. She's got some amazing toe grip. She probably could feed herself a sandwich with her feet. What's something I know everything you're going to say about me? You don't have many.
You don't really annoy me.
You really don't either. Those were just things that are just oddly weird.
You annoy me when you're like, scratch my back.
I like to get my back rubbed
my back.
every night. And she does it most of the time.
But I'm like,
I'll say, we'll be watching our show and I'll like roll over. I'll say,
after we've eaten our candy.
I'll say, are you going to say that every episode?
Oh, we do.
I drink hot chocolate. I don't eat candy.
And then, speaking of hot chocolate.
Oh, daggum. So, you want to tell it or you want me to tell it?
You can tell.
I feel like I talk a lot.
So, I decided I had hot chocolate one night with her. Usually she has it.
I'm going to hire your mic.
Okay, hire my mic. And then, so I decided I would make some too. So, I went downstairs and made both of our hot chocolate. And I sat hers on her bedside table. And I was just sitting in the bed, propped up with my pillows, just relaxing, holding my hot chocolate down here.
Well, I have like this serious like bedtime routine. I do the same thing every night.
That's an annoying thing.
Rude. I have to take a shower every night. I can't go to bed dirty. I take a shower every night. Then I put essential oils on. And then after I put my essential oils on, after I put my oils on, then I have to get my pillows situated and the bed straight and all that stuff. And I have to get my stuff plugged up and all that stuff. So I have this, I do my teeth whitener, I swish coconut oil, have to keep getting up and down, brushing my teeth. Well, actually, I do all the teeth whitening stuff after my hot chocolate, and then I put all that on to, like, take away the bad and brush my teeth before bed.
Anyway.
Gosh, I guess I'm talking too much again on episode 2.
She grabs the covers.
With my bed
holding
routine.
My hot chocolate on top of the covers.
Well, Gatlin was in the way. Gatlin was laying in my spot.
Gatlin's one of our cattle dogs.
Gatlin is my dog. She is deaf. And she was asleep, and she likes to curl up in my spot of the bed when I'm not in the bed. She wouldn't move.
She takes the covers, and she rips them, like, aggressively.
Because I was mad.
Hot chocolate. Not chocolate, but hot chocolate, like, spills out. Like, it throws in, and it gets all over.
It was all over her pajamas.
Yeah, all over the
inside,
bed,
like the fitted sheets, the pull-up sheets, the comforters, her pillows.
So we have to clean that all up. We didn't put like extra sheets. We just put a towel down. That works.
Well, we were lazy. I do apologize. Amy was lazy, and I said she wasn't. Neither one of us wanted to deal with it, and I said I'll just wash it all tomorrow and try to get the stains out. Which I watched it the next morning, everything, and the stains came out. So yeah, that was our hot chocolate story.
Mm-hmm.
And she tried, because I didn't mean to do it, and she was so mad when it happened. I heard her take the breath of just like, and then we just laughed about it and just cleaned it up the best we could, and I just kept apologizing.
We're 15.
What is me ask it?
We can ask each other.
Do you ever get jealous when you see your partner talking to other attractive people? No.
I don't have to worry about it because she didn't talk to anybody.
That's rude.
You know.
I'm not ballsy enough to talk to somebody else. I don't even talk to the people I know. Do I get jealous if no? But Amy, I do think Amy has a flirty personality, which she denies to the freaking core. But that's what irritates. I think what irritates me is that she just doesn't think that she's got a flirty personality.
But our definitions of flirty are different.
Are very different. Yeah, that is true. So I don't know. I would say no. And I think you would say. Obviously, you said I don't talk to
I
nobody.
just don't really get jealous.
No. But she'll say.
I thought you were going to talk about Dorit. Like that.
Well, then you
I
would
don't
have,
really get
then you would
jealous.
have to say yeah. And you would have to. So, as you guys heard in the last episode, we watched The Housewives. Well, I've got her hooked on it. And so we've been watching the Beverly Hills Housewife. Well, there is a woman on there, and Dorit, that is my woman. And so the other night, Amy gets out of the bed because she was pissed off at something with the comforter. And I was like, well, if you're mad, then you can fix it. So she gets up and she starts fixing it. Or when she got up, her hair doesn't look like she got electrocuted. And I was like, oh, babe, your hair, woo, looks great. And she kind of struck a pose and she was like, do I remind you of Dorit? Or do I look
I'm
like
trying
Dorit?
to be like Dorit.
And I said, do not ever disrespect my woman like that again.
I was like, oh.
That did not end well for me.
So, I really wasn't jealous.
She really wasn't. Well, it did tick you off a little bit. She wouldn't touch me in the bed that night. She acted 5.
That immature thing.
Oh, yeah. So, but Dorit is my sunshine flower pop. Google her. Dorit something. I don't know her last name. Kim's, I don't know.
She's dramatic.
All right,
too,
one
like
more
you.
question.
Okay.
One more question and we'll end it. Let's end. What? Okay, okay, we'll ask 2 more. So we'll end with, what makes your partner different from any other person you've been with in your life? Oh,
She's
Amy's
a female.
That's a good one. I'm a girl. I don't got a dingaling.
She's a female.
I am a girl. I've only ever been with women. Probably Amy's just older, and I think I enjoy.
Meemaw.
You're not a meemaw, but I think I enjoy that. She's really been my first ever. I don't want to say, because I did have one real relationship before this, but for me to be an adult, Amy's been the only person I've ever been with. So I think I've enjoyed just her being with a mature woman. You know, I don't know if I could go with anybody that is not quite.
I think for me too, it's somebody that's not toxic.
My farts are toxic.
Yes, they are. I almost broke her back. She farted on me in bed the other day.
She slapped me with her booty when I farted. I tried to move, but she gets mad if she still feels the air come out. All right, so last question. What is the best relationship advice someone has ever given you?
You need to respect each other above anything else. And not in the sense of respect like, yes ma'am. Not like yes ma'am, no ma'am, that kind of thing. But just, I guess, respect each other's differences.
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree. We have to respect each other. I'm gonna respect you the same way I want you to respect me. There's not a level of like, I respect you, dear Lord. It's more so like, I love you, so I'm gonna respect you, even if our differences, like we've come to a good place where, you might do it this way, I might do it this way, but we're gonna respect each other. We're never gonna cross that line of, you're so stupid, why are you doing it like this, or well, we might have said that to each other before, but it's in love.
We just
Or,
respect.
I don't feel like anybody's ever given me relationship advice because, I mean, people in my life, I mean, they say, run, go away. And so I don't know if anybody's ever given me a relationship. advice. So if you could give, I can't answer that because I feel like everybody's told me to freaking leave because they're all dingling holes. But if you could give relationship advice to one person out there to end this podcast,
I would say respect. I think respect is the number one thing. Like, you can love each other and you can choose. Like, at some point in your relationship, you make a choice to love that person every day. But you have to be able to respect that person.
So you kept it with respect.
Yeah, like, I really honestly believe that.
I think if I had to give, what am I giving?
Advice on somebody about a relationship.
Yeah, I would probably say your wants and needs should never be more than whatever their wants and needs are. Because I think that's my whole thing. Like, I don't ever want to seem like I'm better than you or whatever.
Or your needs are more than
or my needs are more than you, because I might need you to scratch my back for me at night, but I don't ever want that to seem like
you're annoying.
I'm annoying. But I'm saying, like, I don't need you to scratch my back at night, but I never want you to feel like
you just want that physical contact.
Yeah, like, yeah. I never want you to feel like whatever you're needing, whether you need me to just hold you silently or just listen to you or just, hear what you have to say about other situations going on, that it's never just a brush off. You always have to respect them, I guess, as much as they respect you.
It really does come down to respect.
RESPECT. Okay. So this is the conclusion of episode 2 of Living Outside the Closet with Amy
Elizabeth and
Amy. Where I'm not Amy.
And I'm not Elizabeth.
She's Amy. She's Beffy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tune in next week for episode 3. Adios, amigos!